Okay, Coach. Today I'm doing stage 3 of the Tour de Zwift, and I picked the Alpe route. Yeah, I know, it's a little hard. What do you say about that? Hi everybody, my name's Linda Messenger. Welcome to Zwifting with Granny and Coach Morgan. As always, who are we going to thank? ConvexServe. Thank you, ConvexServe, for making this channel possible. And what are we going to do? We're going to go see them for all our computer needs. Thank you, subs. Thank you, everyone who leaves comments. You're so encouraging. And I'm going to need that today because I'm doing stage 3 of the Tour de Zwift, and I chose the Alpe. That was a genius move, but I'm doing it anyway. I helped a friend move yesterday, and I slept like poo-poo last night, so I'm pretty tired right now, but I'm going to give it a shot. And, you know, the best I can do is I'm hoping to finish. And, of course, get the wheels, because I have enough gloves and helmets to field a team. So I'm going to warm up and we'll get to it. So I got to the start pen early. I'm on the Tarmac Pro with NV 3.4s, and I'm not here to race, I'm just here to finish. I'm also here to keep the sleeve down. I don't know why it keeps riding up. I do change the shirt every ride. It's not the same shirt. I have a ton of black shirts. Happens to every shirt. Anyway, if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe and hit the bell thingy, and that'll notify you when new content comes out. And also, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button if you like the content, please do that. It helps the algorithm of the channel. If you don't like the content, hit the thumbs down, but I prefer the thumbs up. So anyway, I'll get back to you when we start. I'm not here to race. I'm saying that to myself. Linda, you're not here to race. I weighed my options. I also had the choice of the radio tower ride. I said, if I'm going to kill myself, might as well kill myself on the Alpe and try to get the wheels. So I'm just going to try to pace myself here. All right, here we go. I'm going to focus. Okay, so we have 816 people here. If I get anywhere near 800, I'll be happy. If I get under 800, I'll be happier. My goal is not to go past 805. Let's do that. I'm not killing it here. There's no reason to kill it here. I'm just going downhill. This is not my goal. My goal is to finish the Alpe. So I'm conserving my energy. Alrighty. I'm about to enter the doors of doom. Here starts the climb. There we go. The plan is to conserve and keep a rhythm as much as I can, because I know when I get to the top, I'm going to be trashed. I think my best Alpe time is 1 hour, 48 minutes. Honestly, I'm so tired today. If I beat that, great. If not, that's fine. I just want to finish. That's the goal in any of these rides, is to finish. It's not a race, Linda, it's a ride. And to keep my heart rate low. That's the other goal. If I can keep it under 135, that would be wonderful. The last time I rode up this was, for any of my followers, as you know, just a couple of weeks ago, but that was a banded ride. And for those of you who don't know, a banded ride means you get pulled up the hill if you fall too far behind, and it shoots you up toward the group that you're with, and the ride leader sets that ahead of the meetup. So that was assisted, so I don't count that. This is real. So here's my plan. If it's 9% or under, I'm going to move up to whatever gear feels okay. If it's like at 9%, up to 9%, the lowest, I don't know. I'm going to keep it at my second to lowest gear. Once it goes over 10%, it's going to go to my lowest gear. That way, when it gets steep, I'll have something to go to. It's an idea I had. We'll see if it works. Also, because I am so tired, if I need to take a break and get off the bike for a minute, I will. I say this out loud for any of you who may have never ridden the Alpe before. The first time you go up the Alpe, be gentle to yourself, you know. Take it easy, because you don't know what you're in for. I think my first time up the Alpe, I think I got off twice. It takes what it takes. If I have to get off 3 times, I'll get off 3 times. The idea is to finish. And if any of you try this for the first time and you don't finish, that's okay. Experience is a great teacher, again, and you will get stronger each time, because you'll gain a little more knowledge every time. For these people who say that changing the trainer difficulty doesn't change the climb, just gives you smaller gears, please go see my friend Sarah's Everything is Photogenic channel. Her link is below, and check out her video that's called something to the effect of explaining trainer difficulty. That will explain why the pros actually set their trainer difficulty to between 20 and 30%. A lot of people feel setting it to 100% is the only way to go. Everybody can do whatever they want. I have mine at like 30% because there's no sense in me killing my knees. I just want to finish this. It's a game. It really, in the end, is a game. This guy has just said, should have brought 2 water bottles. Advice for the new person who is thinking about riding the Alpe for the first time: 2 water bottles, some kind of sugar source. You can use gels. I have an SIS gel here, sis, whatever you call it. I have jelly beans. That works for me as well. If I'm breathing too hard, to chew it, because I need to keep my mouth open, put it under your tongue and it will absorb into your body quicker. I have half a peanut butter sandwich, which works for me. I also have coffee. You have to find what works for you. And the only way you'll find that out is experience. You know, it's amazing. I'm watching all these ride-on names, and it's like a storyline of so many people who've helped me along all this way. Some of the people are people that when I first started riding, and all I could do was Tempest Fugit because it was flat, had no problem with me latching onto their wheel and towing me around so that I could learn how to draft on Zwift, because it takes a tiny bit of skill. And then there are people who have read my articles on Zwift Insider that followed me here because of them. Then there are members of the herd. One of the most wonderful supportive groups on Zwift. Very, very newcomer friendly. They're great. And most recently, my teammates on WTRL Drafting Dinos, and their names are all popping up. So it's like a timeline of Zwift for me. That's the thing about climbing the Alpe. There's always going to be somebody new, especially in these tours, if the Alpe is included, or in any ride. In the beginning, there's a lot of good-natured chops busting, like the best bike to use is a mountain bike, you know, stuff like that. But when it comes down to it, anyone has a question during this ride, everyone jumps in and tries to help them. You will notice that anyone passing me typically will give out a ride-on. It's just I don't know, it's just a sign of encouragement, sign of respect. Hey, if you can pass me, I'm giving you a ride-on. Because if you're this far in the back, you're probably somewhat as slow as I am on hills. So if you can pass me, go for it. And I'm going to definitely give you a ride-on. I would never even be doing this ride today if it wasn't for the Tour de Zwift. Not after yesterday. But that's the good thing about these tours, is they make you experience things that you wouldn't normally. And there's just some kind of drive in me, as well as many of you, I'm sure, that makes us want to complete everything, to say that we did it, you know. It doesn't matter how slow we did it, we can say, yeah, I rode that last year. So I want to do every stage. I did it last year. It was my first year. Made me want to do it again. First guy down. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. 3 minutes. All right, just needed the 3-minute stretch. Okay. I'm still well under 800. I didn't see what place I was in. I may have lost a few places. That's okay. It takes what it takes. You just finish if you can. Take as many breaks as you need to. Just finish. See, now I feel totally much better. I won't in a minute, but right now I do. I'll take it. Of course, the coach thought I was done. Now she's pissed off. I'm glad I took that break before 7 to 6. That thing is long. You've seen a couple of people that I've passed that were standing still. They were taking breaks. Nothing wrong with it. Okay, the seemingly unending 7 to 6. At least you can see the statues from here. Gives you a little bit of hope. if I stay right in between these two people, I got a guy 3 inches, 3 minutes ahead of me, and a guy 4 minutes behind me. It's just a contest against myself. I'm going to see if I can do that. Doesn't mean I'm beating them. It means I'm looking at that time and seeing if I can stay here. It's against me. Good to see that number. I'm feeling it now. After that 7 to 6, now I'm feeling it. Really feeling it. I mean, I was feeling it before, but now. When you see this, it's like, holy crap, I gotta go up there. I hate this view. It's only 2 miles now. And that round thing there is a nice thing to see. At least like these turns, next turns, 4 is only a quarter of a mile, 3 is a half a mile, 2 is a quarter, 1 is a third of a mile. So, in chunks, do it in chunks. All right, this is it. I just want to see that arch. Well, I stayed in between those two people. So that's good. I wanted to finish somewhere around 800. I may finish under 750, maybe. That'd be nice. My back will be very happy when this is over. So will my legs. If there were 5 more turns on this, I don't know if I could have made it. I would have had to get off again. Maybe I could have then. But the way I feel now, I don't know. Here it is. Come on, Linda. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Gloves, yeah. Well, I got a badge for my 5th time up. I made it. I am going to roll down this hill. Thank you all for coming with me. I did the climb under 2 hours, so I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Anyway, thank you everybody. I'll see you next time. Take care.